Okay, I think we're all good. We're all good. Awesome. All right, let's just get straight into the news updates. I think we got quite a bit of stuff on here, so we'll talk about JJK. So JJK, of course, the Cullen Games, it was delayed because I think the Olympics is running.
Oh, the
currently.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Is that why we didn't get the recap episode?
We did get the recap episode.
Wait, we did?
Yeah, but Crunchyroll uploaded it on their YouTube account instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't find it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I'll just share my screen so you can see it.
Thank you.
Where is it?
I was wondering, like, wait, where is this? I know there's a recap episode, but where is it? It's
Yeah.
not on the website at all. So they've just decided to upload it onto the YouTube channel.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And in the recap episode, we do have a couple of new scenes. I think it happens towards the end. Yeah. So we have this shot of Hajime Kashimo.
Mad.
Yeah. So this is like I think this is episode 5 in the recap, but they added a new scene in. So you see him.
I don't remember seeing that guy with a hole in his chest.
It's a new scene that he added in.
Whoa.
So it does look like, judging on this scene alone, it looks like he might have been fighting someone or whatever. So what do you think about all of this?
Well, this is a lot new information to take in. I mean, you could interpret it in many ways. Like, he could be fighting like a low-grade sorcerer or whatnot, like boom, chest, or it could be a legit demon or whatnot, you know, or a curse.
Yeah.
And he put a hole through his chest. I don't know anymore. I mean, it's still 5 points, right? Or whoever this person was that just got the chest blown out. It's probably Ace from One Piece, you know. I don't know. Or the guy from Demon Slayer who got his chest topped off. So I don't know, dude. I don't know how to interpret. I still think this guy is a bad guy. I still go with my initial gut that he's like a fanboy of Sukuna and he's trying to find him. That's my theory.
Okay. Who knows? And
I could completely wrong. It's fine.
So now we got another character in this recap. So he's got blonde hair. He's got a tattoo on his arm. There's a bunch of what appears to be like papers, like on a line, like a washing line.
Yeah. It gives me immediate Naruto bomb tags, you know?
Yeah. What do you suppose is on the floor? Like he has 5 paper things on the floor, like receipts.
What was the subtitles just then?
I'll play the scene.
It's Fushiguro. That's Megumi's. I think that's related to Megumi. So that girl is leading Megumi to this guy, and this guy has some tags, and these tags are related to his like sorcerer's abilities, I'm assuming. And what these tags do? No idea. But that's interesting.
Very interesting indeed. And then we've got this guy, a man in a suit. He's got his hand on his face.
What are you doing over there? Is this the comedian dude?
I think it might be actually from episode. Was
Like
it
2 or something? 2 or 3?
Yeah, to episode 2. Yeah. And
Why is he wet? Why is his face wet? This is crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Of course I know, but, you know.
Did it play out exactly like this in the manga, or they just did this for the anime, where they're teasing these 3 characters at the same time? Or is it one for one of the anime?
I mean, I think
with the manga, sorry.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, from what I remember.
Okay.
Some of these scenes are probably like little teasers for the next episode, essentially.
The next chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm assuming you see the guy with the tags, and then you see Megami, and then you see the comedian guy, and then it follows his story. But in the animated recap episode, it just thought, let's just squeeze these 3 interesting characters together, or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
pretty much. And then at the start of the recap, we do have a couple of more scenes. So we've got a scene of Yuji opening the door, walking in, and then he confronts the yellow-haired man.
Yellow-haired man? What the hell?
Yeah, in the beginning of the recap. Just before he's the guy that you just saw with the papers.
Tags.
This guy. Mr. Tags guy.
What?
Yeah.
This is so confusing. He's saying he's apologizing to Yuji at the opening, at the beginning. So that means Megami lost this fight or something?
Yeah, it says, "I'm sorry, Itadori." And then Itadori opens the door. And then you have the comedian guy looking a bit creepy in this shot. And then Megami...
He's with them in the same room.
Yeah, then Megami has this really scary look. Like, well, what's going on with Megami in this shot? Like, why does he look so scary?
This is so bizarre, dude. I like it. I love it, though.
Yeah, but those are all the new scenes. But yeah, we've got to wait until, I do believe it's, this Thursday, that we're going to get a new episode.
Awesome. I was gonna cry if you said another week. If you said another week, I would have cried.
Well, speaking about crying, you might end up crying with this new update regarding JJK Season 3. So this is just a rumor, but this rumor has gone so viral that a lot of people are freaking out about it. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's been talked about for quite a bit, and it's the director Shota Goshizono, who does Season 3, is rumored to have left MAPPA after finishing his work on JJK Season 3 Part 1. People are saying it's not due to the backlash for Season 3, and it's just all rumors, essentially.
What backlash for Season 3?
So if
I'm not hearing any.
So so man, okay. I don't know if you've not heard about
except for the Zenin stuff.
Yeah, that is what I was going to talk about. It was the Zenin stuff. So like a lot of the Japanese fans were like hating on it, and yeah, it was just a bunch of X accounts just tweeting how it wasn't compared to the manga. It wasn't adapted.
So
well.
It was better than the manga. Okay?
Yeah,
it was better.
So if this rumor ends up being true, then Part 2 is going to have a very different direction. You know, because Gosho's direction is very unique compared to Season 1, because Season 1 had a different director.
Yeah,
and the movie.
There's a huge contrast between each seasons, and Season 3 is by far the best this show has ever looked.
Yeah.
By far the best.
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me he's skedaddling?
Well, it's a rumor, but yeah. And I don't know if you know, but there's even more to this story. Let me go into X account. So there's a rumor saying that Shoto has joined Studio Illumination, the same studio that does the Despicable Me series and the Minions, and he's going to be joining that studio in France, which is another rumor, but nothing is confirmed, but people are going crazy.
Draw more yellow people?
Yeah.
Why? Forget the Minions, man. What?
Yeah.
No, man.
It is what it is. It is
Give
what
me
it
his
is.
number. I need to call him. I need to like call him up. Nah, man. It's like Doctor Strange looking into his 1 million universes, and then this is one of the outcomes where he leaves. Did work on the Minions? Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't know. That's so dumb. How many? So is he the director of all these episodes of season 3? So far, was he like the main director for season 3?
So he was the director for season 2 and season 3.
God. No way, dude. I don't think no one's topping that guy's work, bro. Ain't nobody. Nah.
But yeah.
It has to be fake. It has to be fake.
I mean, nothing's confirmed yet, but a lot of people are saying it could be true. Are you a big Minions fan?
No. What, have you seen one of them? You've seen it all, bro. It's hell.
Yeah,
No,
it's all the same, isn't it?
it's all the same. Nah. And why is that minion in a bikini, bro?
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, the first Despicable Me movie was pretty good. I won't lie. That was a pretty good film. But after that, they just kind of... It became like a franchise, you know? Like, you know...
It meshed into like one giant entity after the first film. Because now when you pick out scenes from it, you don't even know what scene it's from. Like what part, what film, if it's like film 2, film 3 or whatever. Because it's all the same stuff.
They should have aged up the kids, you know, in each movie because...
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But I mean, these movies make money, you know, they make millions, if not billions, at the box office.
It's very easy. It's like it's fast food for kids, basically. Yeah. You know, it's just very easy and cheap.
It's like I can't even like compare anything that's like it from like the other generations, but it's like you could say like this era's like Looney Tunes in a way, maybe. I'm trying to think.
I would have said like Disney or something.
Yeah. But like it's a franchise, so like I mean with the older Disney movies, like they were like one and dones, so they didn't do a whole lot of sequels. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, I guess Looney Tunes would be appropriate. Damn, dude.
Or maybe like the Chipmunks, you know.
Yeah, Chipmunks, hell no, right? Yeah. First one was good, and then it went down.
I mean, the Chipmunks were a remake of the original 80s animated series, so... I prefer the original ones, like from the 80s.
The 2D animation.
Yeah. I think the Chipmunk Adventure from 1987 was probably the better movie out of all of them. But yeah, so it's sad that Goso is leaving, but it might not be true. It's all just a rumor. It's all a rumor for now.
I hope so, dude.
And moving on from that, in other news, still related to JJK, but JJK fans are not happy. Can you think about why they're not happy?
Oh God, I guess it's because of the recap episode. Because I wasn't happy about that.
Well, it's sort of related to the Goso leaving. So there's a viral X tweet, which is saying that JJK Season 3 Part 2 will be transferred to JC staff, but this tweet is obviously a fake tweet. But a lot of people are believing this tweet to be true and are panicking about it. But it's a fan just trolling the JJK community. So what do you think about this?
What's funny about JC staff? They currently working on this movie, right? That's heading like for like the big screens. And honestly, the animation looks amazing. But they can't, like, One Punch Man is just left in the dustbin for some reason. Just
Yeah.
search up JC staff, like, big animation movie. It looks amazing, dude. So I mean, if they did take it, if they did get, which would never happen. I don't know why Mappa would give their hottest property over to JC staff. That would be, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But JC staff do work on good, like, cool stuff that isn't One Punch Man.
Yeah, they do. They do. I mean, parts of season 2 look pretty decent of One Punch Man, but I do think they dropped the ball with season 3.
Yeah. Well, season 1 was Madhouse.
Yeah, that was a different studio. It was Madhouse. Yeah. But yeah, people, this is not real news. It's fake news. But so many people believe it. So it's just crazy that people believe anything they see online. You know, it's a little, it's kind of scary. You know, it's like, whoa, like we're at a point in time where you can make an AI image.
And no community notes as well.
Yeah.
Which is a bit concerning.
So is it true?
X is the motherlode of, like, fake news.
Oh yeah,
it's bad.
And still on the topic of JJK, fans are still not happy. And what they're not happy about? Well, let me get this article up if I can find it. If I can find it. Can't find it. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
So the character Kirara, who is Hikari's waifu.
He's Mexican?
No. So JJK fans are not happy because Kirara's Latin American dub will be done by a man. And
but I thought the Japanese dub was done by a man.
Yeah. I think the reason why fans are not happy about it is because this voice actor has performed characters that are a little deeper in their tone when they perform.
Oh, so this will be obviously a guy doing it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but this voice actor has also done female characters with a very feminine voice. So I'm like, If
so
they
he could, like, tonal bend.
Yeah, he's a pretty good voice actor. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. I swear, I don't know. I feel like people just do it for rage baiting. Jujutsu Kaisen fans are not happy. Jujutsu Kaisen fans are upset. Jujutsu Kaisen fans are sad. Okay, relax, dude. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax the clickbaits.
Yeah, that's pretty much what people do. I mean, this one tweet has like over 1 million views talking about this. So the rage bait does work, you know. It gets people clicking, it gets people talking. And I've looked at the comments, and it's about 6 comments complaining. It's not a whole lot.
It's that blue tick, dude. It just boosts your views.
Heck yeah. Gets your views up and running and trending.
Yeah, stupid.
Speaking of big views, have you heard about the Ghibli reviews controversy?
I don't want to even go next to that.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah. I just saw another post just appear on my For You page, and I'm like, oh.
Just stay far away from that, man. I don't even know what it's about. I used to love watching Chibi reviews.
Me too.
Back when he was doing like Tokyo Ghoul stuff, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He got me into reading the manga for Tokyo Ghoul, bro. I don't know what happened since then. Okay.
Yeah.
I generally don't know what happened since then, and yeah, hopefully he gets better. Whatnot. He's having some like mental health issues or whatnot. But just, bro, yeah. There's some things that he said I can't agree with.
Yeah, I'm sometimes a bit baffled with him because I used to watch his videos, but then when you go on his like Twitter page, it's like a completely different person. It's like
it does not feel the same guy.
He's on his YouTube channel talking about anime and manga, and you're like, okay, yeah, cool. And then you go on his acts and you're like, okay, interesting.
Yeah. It does feel like a completely different version or a completely different person.
Yeah, I honestly got whiplash looking at some of the posts. I was like, whoa, okay. And yeah a lot of people, they're not, they got very, they're not happy with what happened. And yeah, it's been wild, for like a whole day or two, like everyone's For You page, even on TikTok, was just chibi reviews.
Yeah, I think it was all because of his the reason why it was amplified so much and that everyone was seeing it was because it had to do with his relationship, right?
Yeah.
And then people were clowning on it, memeing on it, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, toxicity breeds toxicity, innit? So
yeah, I sometimes feel like when you look at certain content creators who say certain things, I just wonder, are they just doing this on purpose, like for rage?
To boost their viewership and whatnot, potentially.
Like, I just feel like with rage baiting, it's like this one meme. It's
oh, that guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's yeah. I just feel like this is what a lot of content creators are doing, and this is like the audience.
Piers Morgan is the rage baiter, just sipping tea, he's just getting the views for rage baiting Peterson.
I'm just baffled by Piers Morgan's path in life now. He used to be the Britain's Got Talent judge, I used to see him as a kid on Britain's Got Talent.
Dude, yes, he was the guy in Britain's Got Talent. He was like the main.
He was
judge.
he was like the
OG.
Yeah, he was like, Simon was like the horrible one. Then you had Amanda, who was always like the nice one, and then Piers Morgan was like very neutral and indifferent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went to America. It was hosting a news. What does Piers Morgan do anyway? Before, when he was on Britain's Got Talent, what did he do back then?
I don't know.
Before he was a judge.
I just thought he was a judge. I was a kid when I watched those Britain's Got Talent auditions.
And then did he become a news anchor or something?
Yeah, then he went to CNN, and then he had a YouTube channel and it blew up, and the rest is history.
But I do remember that scandal where he hacked a girl's phone or something.
Oh shit.
Do you remember that?
No.
There was this was years ago. This was way after Britain's Got Talent. But there was a dead girl, and then I don't know how he did it, but he got somebody to hack into her phone to see her text messages. Yeah, it was very messed up.
My gosh.
And yeah.
But yeah, going back to rage baiting, I can't help but feel like whenever I see people like Chibi Reviews and other content creators saying things that they know is going to anger people, I can't help but feel like it's just designed for them to, generate revenue.
He's got the symbiote on him. He's got the symbiote stuck on him, and he needs it being ripped off. You know, that's basically what it is. He's all this because this was not the chibi reviews I remember. You know, when I was watching him with the Tokyo Ghoul reviews and stuff like that. Just yeah, something happened. He got the symbiote stuck on him, and then he's just morphed into a completely different being. And he's talking about lollies and all this stuff. Like, oh no, what are we doing?
I kind of stopped listening to him after, I don't know, I think it was one of the Attack on Titan videos. I just didn't agree with his opinions on the ending. But, I mean, for Netherworld, they were part of that old era of YouTube.
I remember for Neverworld, yeah.
I don't know if he still.
I wonder what he's doing now.
He still does videos, but I think he stopped, and then he
See, at least
did
he's
music.
not. See, because listen, that's a good comparison, right? For Neverworld, Chibi reviews both started at around the same time.
Yeah.
Both declining in viewership, but then one of them does something crazy to boost his viewership.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. I noticed that too.
Neverworld is still just sticking in his
keeping
own
it real, you know.
Keeping it real.
Yeah. I do notice this like weird shift where whenever like content creators get big, but then there comes a point where their views start to dip, they tend to talk about specific topics where you're like, huh? What? Like,
yeah,
I didn't sign up for this. I'm here for, you know, my anime. I'm here for my Naruto. You know, like there's another content creator like this. Do you know the Critical Drinker?
Critical Dinker, is it?
Or Critical Drinker.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to listen to his like Game of Thrones reviews, and I don't know, I just feel like talking about certain topics, just, you know, controversy is always key to, you know, revenue and views online.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but is Critical Drinker the one that's negative all the time, or is that somebody else I'm thinking of?
He's the Scottish movie reviewer.
Like he's like always negative, even if it's like a good like a product, you'll always be negative on it. I could be thinking of somebody else.
Let me just type his name in.
Like he doesn't really have anything good to say. He's always negative. But I don't know if it is him or not.
This dude right here, yeah. I mean, he's kind of like, I guess so. I mean, the videos that I used to see him of were, it's positive and negative, you know. But he tends to talk about like, you know, modern audiences and all that, and
I remember him being like heavy on the anti-woke stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so it probably was him.
Okay, yeah. It's just something I notice whenever people talk about those topics now, like they always blow up and go viral, and
yes, yeah.
I think whenever people talk about
DEI, it's the DEI.
Yeah, that's it.
Stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That'll get them hot.
Yeah, I feel like when people talk about when people talk about like anything positive, only positive people like swarm to those types of videos. But whenever it's like negative, not only do the positive people come in to like criticize the people making those videos, but even the negative people also come in to like agree. Yeah. So you're drawing in more people to your channel, essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. That is that. Moving on from all that, One Piece news. We got some One Piece news. So moving on from the chibi reviews and all that controversy, let's talk about One Piece news updates. Let me see if I can find it. One Piece. Here we go. So the One Piece anime returns on April the 5th with the start of the Elbaf arc. So that's pretty cool.
And March is when the live action starts as well, season 2.
Yeah.
which is sick.
And that's when the
Can't wait, man.
final batch of dubs come out as well. So it's going to be
This is the year of One Piece.
Yeah, it's going to be
This is
like
legit the year of One
the
Piece.
next 2 months are going to be One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. You know, you
Yeah,
also
it's
got a,
cool, man.
a brand new poster for the Elbaf arc. So you see Zoro being chill, drinking in front of a couple of giants, Luffy looking curious. You know, you got Sanji smiling, Robin. She's talking to Soul in this frame. Remember
Oh,
Soul?
yeah, that's a spoiler, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's in the poster, so it's kind of meant to be shown. And plus, didn't they talk about Soul in the Elbaf arc? You know, like
You
how
mean Egghead?
in Egghead. That's it. Egghead
Wait, did you
arc.
watch Egghead?
I watched
Did you watch Egghead?
I haven't finished it, but I did stop
Oh,
when Kuma's flashback arc began. That's when I
okay,
stopped.
okay.
But they were talking about how Robin, you know,
They
I think it was Dr. Vegapunk or someone like that. Who was the guy?
they mentioned, yeah, I think
They
it
mentioned Soul. Yeah,
it could be Stussy, I think, or
one
the
of them.
Cyberpol agents,
Yeah,
I think, or it could be Vegapunk. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Vegapunk actually,
yeah,
because there was a moment where he went on to O'Hara to like save the books or whatnot,
pretty
and then
much.
he gave it to Saul. So I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And then Robin's like, "Is he still alive?"
yeah.
Yeah, because no one dies in One Piece, pretty much.
No, it's kind of like, oh my gosh. I feel like
And Legos. There's Legos as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
What's that about?
I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, that's weird. I didn't notice that. But then you have Usopp crying, and I'm like, this isn't this the place he wanted to go? You know?
Well,
Like
this is his dream, you know.
Yeah.
This is his arc, essentially, right? He's
Yeah.
Usopp. He wanted to be the warrior of the sea.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm
This
hoping
is
that
his arc.
I'm hoping he's going to be like a main focus, you know, because I'm not going to lie, Usopp hasn't really done much since like Dressrosa.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
You know, I'm still angry over what he did in Water 7 when he fought to Luffy, you know. Like
Yeah.
that episode still annoys me. He was in the wrong, especially when he knew that the Mary was, you know, done for.
Do you think Usopp was rage baiting Luffy then?
I think he was just insecure, you know, like
Insecure.
yeah.
It was because his girl gave him that boat as well. That's why he didn't want to give it up.
And he just saw himself in the boat being weak and all that. But I kind of liked how Zoro was like, we don't want to bring him back because he fought Luffy and, you know.
For the captain. He, what's it called? What's the word? What's the word? It's like he left. He left the group. It's like what you like betraying the government essentially. What's that word?
He's a traitor.
A traitor. There's a specific word.
He abandoned his crewmates.
Gonna search it up now quickly. He defected.
Defected, that's the word, yeah. But I also think, you know, like Zoro was right about, you know, not bringing him back because, you know, they're going on the, you know, they're on the Grand Line. You know, they need to all be on the same page. You know, his insecurities. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because Usopp came back and like supported the group, which made it okay. You know, I mean, Zoro was right, but Usopp's not that type of character. You know, even though he did something stupid.
Yeah.
Luffy was always going to forgive him because Luffy's also that type of character.
Pretty much. But yeah, I do hope he's gonna have a good arc. Like I hope he's heroic.
Yeah, just like
you know,
Zoro's arc was 1-0, this will be Usopp's arc. So
yeah.
and Egghead was Frankie's arc. So
Oh yeah, it was.
this will be Usopp's arc.
Let's just hope that he does something cool. And to my surprise, I haven't been spoiled on anything with this arc.
Oh, dude, you're lucky.
I
You
know.
are lucky, dude. There is
Even
so much
like,
that I know.
even the rest of the Egghead, like, I don't know anything apart from no, apart from Mr. Spider-Man. You know, the leader.
Celestial
And I
Man.
know what happens to him and his fate, but yeah,
Yeah, the
I,
Gorus, eh?
that's probably it. But yeah, I don't know what happens to the rest of these guys. You know, which is
Yeah, just it's good. You're lucky because there was a point where I was getting spoiled back to back, and I'm like, okay, my fate is done because there's a lot of cool things that happen in this new arc, and I can't wait to see your reaction actually because you're gonna be like, what?
I'm quite
What is
curious.
yeah? Do we know if this is like a full arc or is this just part one?
It's probably going to be like part one. I don't know how many episodes they're going to come back with
Oh, okay.
because they're doing seasonals now. So yeah, I'm not too sure.
Because this arc is still ongoing in the manga, so
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be like a halfway point, then a break again, and then come back towards winter, I guess.
yeah, probably.
Potentially.
But speaking of things returning, the Demon Slayer movie returns to cinemas this March, and tickets
IMAX.
go on sale. So if you want to rewatch the movie again, it's gonna be on sale again. I hope they're gonna show the IMAX version because
Oh, I thought this was the IMAX version.
it could be. They haven't really said anything about it.
Oh, because I thought that's the main reason why they were returning to cinema
Oh, that
because
was
it
for the,
was.
the Japanese audience. They're saying it's for Screen
Oh,
X for us
oh,
in the
that's
West.
Japanese.
Yeah, it could
Oh,
be. You know, they could actually give us the IMAX version because you know, but I don't know how many true IMAX screens there are in the UK. There's none in
true.
where we are located in.
There's this huge one in Bradford.
Okay.
There's this massive one. I have no idea what type of theatre screen that is, but that's like the biggest one I've ever been to. It's inside a museum.
I know in London they have like a couple that are pretty massive, but I just don't feel like traveling there, you know.
Yeah, it's long. That's what 4 hours
Yeah.
to get there. Yeah, hell no.
A lot of
Did you go to Comic Con? Did you go to
Comic-Con.
London Comic Con with our college?
London Comic. God, that was a long time ago. I did
Did
go
you
to.
go
I went to one of them. I don't know if was it,
with the
um,
was it with the college?
was it
Is I that's when I went and it was with the college.
in London for London.
Yeah, London
No,
MCM Comic Con.
I don't. I don't think so. I don't. I would have remembered. I would have remembered.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, because I don't remember seeing you there actually.
No,
That would have been the year before.
probably. Yeah, I don't remember.
Orange Clingy Cat says, "Man, they keep milking the Demon Slayer movie, bro. If you have a movie that's 10 out of 10 like this, who wouldn't, bro?
I think they want
Who?
to make it go to 1 billion. You know. So this is the screen they're gonna show it in.
You are mother.
It's gonna be like this, like the special.
Whoa!
It's gonna be like side to side. So they're sort of like expanding the aspect ratio, so that you can really experience like the movie like
That's
this.
sick. What theater? Do we have a theater like that in the UK?
I think so, but I don't know.
Oh, it's in London. Are you saying?
It's probably maybe in the East Midlands somewhere, but I'm not too sure.
Leicester?
Yeah, I know. I think there's one in Leicester. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
but yeah, this is kind of cool. It might be distracting because it's like you got a screen there, then you got like a black line, a screen here, a black. It's like I don't
You
know.
don't know which part of the screen to look at. When
Yeah,
they-
I would have preferred it if they removed this line, and just
yeah.
curved it out a little bit,
Yeah. It's
would
like
have
having
been-
3 big monitors,
pretty much.
like a PC setup.
But yeah, this is good.
Man, we're gonna wait till like 2027 for the
Yeah.
next film. Probably 2028.
A lot of people are thinking that as well. That's going to be around then.
Sucks.
Demon Slayer is also one of those series where I don't know how it ends. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I do know bits and pieces. Like, I know who's going to fight who in the next movie.
Okay.
But I don't know, like,
Same,
plot beats. The only spoiler I know is concerning the villain, but that's it. That's it.
I think I know a spoiler for a certain character, but I'm not 100% sure. Because this spoiler came from somebody that doesn't even watch the show. So I don't know if he's
Yeah.
if he's right on his source or whatnot. But yeah, he said something about a certain character. But he doesn't watch the show, so...
I also saw a lot of... I don't know how spoilery it might be to compare it to a popular shonen. But people were making comparisons of the ending of Demon Slayer to a certain anime's ending. But I won't say in case it might spoil the surprise.
Okay.
Because it could allude to it. But yeah, there was an anime that ended, and people
How
were
old
like...
is this anime?
It's like... God, if I say it, you're going to know what it is now.
I'm already thinking of Evangelion, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've not seen the show.
All I'll
I've not
say-
seen Evangelion.
All I'll say is that this anime ended, and when it ended, people were like, wait a minute, this reminds me of Demon Slayer. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to say what it is, because it will be very obvious. So
Okay, we have to put a pin in this
yeah,
conversation.
I'll put a pin.
Come back to it.
Yeah.
Come back to it 5 years.
But regardless, Ufotable have announced that the future projects they'll be doing is Demon Slayer Part 2, Genshin Impact, Katsugeki, Tokino Ranbu, and many more. So yeah.
Okay.
Ufotable also released where is Ufotable? They released like a new trailer for like an upcoming anime, and people are kind of hyped.
Was this for the Fate Stay series?
It's for Wizardry of the Night.
Completely different show. Okay, I thought this was like Fate Stay Night or something. Fate Stay series.
It looks
This is
good though.
completely separate. Yeah.
I do like the... I know I've said this many times, but Ufotable probably has the best art and animation in any thing.
Dude.
The closest...
Doesn't even look like anime.
It's so shiny. I like when anime looks like this, you know. It's clean, it's shiny, it's really nice to look at, you know. Like, the only anime that kind of resembles this is probably the early seasons of Attack on Titan.
Oh, the thick borderlines.
Yeah, particularly season 1. Like the thick outlines and like the white highlights on those characters were very it was very appealing to look at. And I think Ufotable are the closest studio to match that vibe, which is cool.
Yeah.
At least for Demon Slayer, at the very least.
When I look at Ufotable, it looks like they're doing CGI, but it's not.
No.
It's completely 2D.
Yeah.
Obviously, except for the background. Some of the background they use, but when it comes to like the characters, it's so clean it could be mistaken for CG. Like super good CG, but it's not.
No.
It's very well done 2D.
It's really good.
What is this, a show or a film in cinemas?
It just says Wizardry of the Night. Let me have a look. Is it a show or a film? Let me look at the comments. A lot of people are expecting this, so yeah. It's a themed serif horror. What the heck? AI is weird. They don't even know how to talk about a genre. So it's called Night Wizard, and it's a manga. Is it? I don't know.
These
actually,
characters look like something from Fate Stay Night. Right?
yeah, a little bit. It could be like a spin-off, but I don't really No, you know,
I
like
don't
look at
know
this
much of
shot.
it.
I love this shot. It's
Yeah,
very
that's
Demon
sick.
Slayer. Yeah, like, I love that. It's cool that they're working on other shows apart from Demon Slayer. You know.
Yeah, they need to make money somehow while they're working on part two of Infinity Castle.
Yeah. And speaking about part two Infinity Castle movie, we also have a Chainsaw Man quote unquote rumor update. Let me just have a look for it. Bookmarks.
You made me hyped up for no reason. I thought you were going to be giving me information about part two Demon Slayer. No, Chainsaw Man. Okay, crazy pivot. Crazy pivot.
No, there's no updates for Demon Slayer. People are saying it's going to come out next year, but nothing. But for Chainsaw
Nah.
Man, the next arc, which is called the Assassin's Arc sequel, was accidentally listed as a theatrical movie by Oricon at the time of the announcement before it was removed. So it looks like Oricon accidentally revealed that this is going to be a film.
Why? Why? Why
So
would you
yeah.
move, dude? I don't want another film.
Apparently there's only 18 chapters according to this one
That
tweet.
makes
So the Resident arc covered 14 chapters, and this arc will only cover 18 chapters. So it could be like a 2-hour long movie, you know? I think this is going to be the future for a lot of anime, you know?
Yeah, I don't like it. That's why I'm optimistic about that partnership with Mappa and Netflix because it might be releasing it day one on the Netflix. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. I mean, I won't lie. I do like watching anime on the big screen, you know? It's so nice to see it in like 4K and just see the animation just play out on the big screen.
If you like watching it in dub,
Oh, yeah.
because if you watch it with subtitles, you're looking down constantly, and then you have to worry about people in front of you blocking the subtitles, like that one guy.
Yeah. That's why I also, like, at least with the cinema, they released the sub and the dub on the same day, so you're not having to wait.
Yeah.
So that's
Or if you
sort of
don't
good.
like the dub as well, that's another risk.
Yeah, then you gotta stick with the sub. To be fair, Chainsaw Man's dub is excellent in my opinion. I thought it was amazing.
I still need to check it out.
It's the same quality of acting as even the Japanese, so yeah.
High praise.
And the good thing about it is that there are no famous voice actors in it. Like, all the voices are very different sounding. So you're not going to hear your Brass Papenbrook or your Sean Shamil or your is it Vic Mignon? Chris Sabat. Does Vic still voice in anime?
Hell no, bro. Vic got he got bro.
I remember
he's gone, bro. He's never coming back. What they did to him, bro, he's never coming back. Did you remember that?
I remember bits and pieces of what happened. Like, there was like a controversy, like during the Broly movie or something like that. Like,
It's just like I don't think he did anything, but he was just acting weird, and people didn't like the way he acted around his fans. That's it. I don't think he did anything.
A John Lasseter type of situation.
Who's John? Who?
John Lasseter. You don't know John Lasseter?
No.
He's the head director of Pixar.
Oh,
And he got fired in like 2019 because people found him to be very uncomfortable because he kept hugging them. And is it like that?
Yeah, I guess, but yeah. Essentially, I don't remember him actually. I don't remember Vic actually doing anything. I could be mistaken. He probably could have. He probably could have slept with a fan. I'm not 100% sure, but from what I remember, he was just being too close. Even with cast members, he was too close with them, and it made him uncomfortable. Like when he was on set for the Dragon Ball Z, he was too close to the female voice actors, and then Chris Sabat was like, "Nah, you're gone."
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn, it's
Like,
damn, this guy is like dedicated to this, or guy or gal, but 11-hour video on Vic. That is crazy.
he could. I don't know if I heard anything about him being homophobic. I'm not 100% sure. Could be, but I do remember like all the cast of Dragon Ball Z was like, "Nah, we don't want Vic. We do not want Vic." And then that's what happened. They kicked him out and replaced his voice. But obviously, if you're Chris Sabat, you got that power. You can do that, right? He's like they're one of the producers on the show.
Damn. I mean, to be fair, I'm not very familiar with his. Okay, he does Sabo in the dub. Okay.
He also does Frick, what's that show called? With the two brothers. One of the brothers has to
Edward Elwick.
Edward. Yeah.
From Full Metal. Oh,
Full
okay.
Metal. I watched that in English dub and it was really good.
I haven't seen it in years.
Same. I want to go back to it. I want to rewatch it. He did Obito? No,
Really?
that has to be underneath the image of what you're looking at.
Oh, what was the image that I was looking at?
Go back to the one that says. So the bottom. So do you know the green text where it says Vic Mignona? Whatever.
Yeah.
The bottom right image.
This one.
Yeah, there's Obito in the picture.
He does Obito? Let me have a look who does Obito in the
I
dub.
don't think he does. I'm for 99% sure he
Obito
doesn't.
In Naruto dub. Okay, so English dub of Obito is Michael Yorchak.
Yeah, sounds exactly like Vic Minona. Yeah. Good job, whoever put Obito's picture in there. Yeah, get out.
So Michael Yorchak is the one who does Obito's voice in the dub. But yeah, that's that. And speaking of dubbed, there's like a compilation of the Dragon Ball dubs throughout the years. Let me see if I can find it. And people are having like a debate on which version is the best one. So let me get this up.
Dragon Ball Z dub or sub? Interesting.
This is like the dub for like Ocean, Funimation, Kai, and then the sub. I'll play this scene.
It's over 9,000! What?
Can you hear that? Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
9,000? There's no way that can be right! Can it?
I think it's right. After all, I was trained in the art of Kaioken.
It's over 9,000! 9,000? There's no way that can be right! It can't!
Don't be so sure. I'll have you know I was trained in the art of Kaioken.
It's over 8,000! 8,000? Come on, that can't be right! It must be broken or something!
You're going down. And I doubt I'll even have to use the Kaioken against you.
8,000以上だ !8,000以上? それは何かの間違いだ! 交渉だぜ!
心配すんな。おめえにはまだ海王権は使わねえ。
So which version did you prefer?
Can you do Kai one more time?
It's be right! Can't!
Don't be so sure. I'm trained in the art.
It's over 8,000! 8,000? Come on, that can't be right! It must be broken or something!
You're going down. And I doubt I'll even have to use the Kaioken against you.
Okay, I think it's Funimation.
Yeah, I kinda also agree. At least for this scene. I like what was that guy's name who reacted? I like his reaction a bit more.
9,000? There's no way that can...
Yeah, Nappa, that's it.
Yeah.
But then I also do like the dialogue a bit more in Kai. I don't know, it's a very
The dialogue in Kai is, superior. But the voice acting, I like it more in Funimation.
yeah. I much prefer the Funimation voices for Bulma and Gohan.
Did they change him in Kai?
Oh yeah. So Kai,
No, I did not know that.
yeah, it's a different voice actor and actress for both Gohan. Oh wait, they're both actresses. Yeah, for Gohan and Bulma. It's very Gohan is not too bad because he grows up later on, but Bulma is very like, whoa, that's very distracting. I prefer the original voice.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like it's a bit shrieky at times when she talks and gets mad in the Kai version. It's a bit grating, if I'm being honest.
It's like 10-10s in Japanese. Is that what you mean?
I
Like
guess
too high pitched.
it's not high pitch. It's more like you have to hear it. Let me see if I can find like a comparison of it.
Because, dude, early Naruto in Japanese is very hard to get through when you see 10-10. Because her voice just so shrieking. It's too high pitched. Everyone else's voice normal, and then it's when you come across 10-10, oh no. That's why I like watching in dub as well, because it's the normal.
Here we go.
Will you get with the program? There's nothing witchy about a hydrojet. They're everywhere.
So that's the ocean dub.
Okay.
You and I are some...
This is the okay. So ignore this one. So this is the Funimation dub.
Okay.
Truth is, you and I are some of the few people in the world that even know about the Dragon Balls or the dragon. Each ball has a different number of stars in it. See, this one has 5. The truth is that you and I are...
And then forget that one. Let me find the Kai dub.
Wait, who are those other two?
Who are these other guys? Oh, these are from like the movies.
Wow, they are bad. They are awful. What the heck? They're not even trying. They're just speaking normally.
No, just our probe that locked onto the Dragon Ball's energy waves and followed them to the source.
Yeah, this one's from the movie.
Better recall the little guy before...
And then I'm trying to find the Kai version. Is Kai not here? Oh, here it is.
Somebody's overdue for a shower. Come on, let's go. Well, come on. What? Your manners stink worse than you do? Hey, guys, you don't...
Yeah, that's the Kai
Isn't she
version.
the same one from the ocean dog?
Is it?
go.
What's her name? Monica Real. Let me have a look. No, it's Maggie.
They sound similar.
Yeah.
I do like ocean dog.
Okay, I prefer the Funimation one, Tiffany Volmer. Like,
Play Tiffany's again.
World that even...
oh!
The truth is, you and I are some of the few people in the world that even know about the Dragon Balls or the
Do
dragon.
ocean dog.
let's play Ocean Dub. I've never heard the Ocean Dub before.
Will you get with the program? There's nothing witchy about a hydrojet. They're everywhere. Those guys
like
are gonna
it.
get away if you don't stop.
Okay, that's not too bad. It does sound like the Funimation a little bit. But yeah, that's what it was her voice and was it Gohan
Yeah.
that I wasn't a big fan of in Kai. And then I think that's all the big anime news updates. So let's go on to some of the live action stuff. So, are you a big yeah? So it's not a news, but it's just stuff I've watched. Are you a big horror guy? Into horror movies?
Not really.
So I finally watched the original Scream trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
They
new one is
Scream-
so Scream 1, 2, and 3.
Scream. I do like the original one. I would say, yeah, I think that is the superior one.
The other two are a bit wacky tobacco, in my opinion, but
Yeah.
the first one
The
is
first-
solid.
The third film, yeah, the third film is so done.
Yeah,
We could go
I-
one by one.
yeah. So the first Scream, honestly, it's like a near 10 out of 10 movie. Like, I think it was amazing. The twist at the end blew my mind. I'm like, wait,
Twist
it was
good.
so. Yeah,
twist
I did not expect it to be that guy. I was like, whoa. The guy, the boyfriend, looks just like Johnny Depp. I was like, very
Does-
like.
Wow, wait, when you mention it, it does. What
I
the
was
heck?
like, is this Johnny Depp? he looks like him, but it's not Johnny Depp. You know, I was very surprised that, you know, the Ghostface mask, it came from this movie. I thought it was like this like 80s
You didn't
or
know it came.
no.
You thought what?
Yeah, I was like shocked about it. I'm like, whoa, it came from this film? What?
Yeah, dude.
I had no idea.
This Scream is so iconic. There was 2 parody films based off Scream.
Yeah, I think it was Scary Movie that parodied it.
There's Scary Movie, and then there was another one which I can't even remember, dude. It's so old.
I thought it
But
was like
based off-
Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that from the 80s. I had no idea it was Scream. You know,
This was the modern back then when this came out. This was the modern horror film that reinvented the genre. You know, because back then it was Jason and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger, and then we had so many crappy sequels with those films, and then Scream came along and then just changed the whole film.
Yeah.
Like the horror scene.
I was
And they
expecting.
even
Yeah,
it is like a commentary in Scream 1. It's like a commentary on horror
yeah.
films
It's
as
like
well.
that one guy. He's like a movie guy, and he's always like telling people about all the tropes in each horror film. Who is it? I think it's this guy over here. He keeps making a return in each movie, which was pretty fun. But yeah, I thought Drew Barrymore was going to be a main character. But in the first, like, was it 9 minutes? Like, control
You
alt,
actually-
because she's in the
funny.
poster. Like, she's like the second. She's like the biggest image on the poster, apart from this one.
That's so funny because when the original trailer came out for this film, everyone thought she was the main character.
And also
as
because
well.
she's out of all of them, she's the only blonde. So I'm like, okay, she kind of stands out of the rest. So I'm like, is she like the main character of it? But no, it's like
no,
she's just gone.
they get rid of her. Yeah,
Instead, it's
5 minutes
what's her name, Nev Campbell, who does this.
in. Neve Campbell,
yeah, character.
Eve? Or some shit, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Apart from Shaggy, I don't know any of these people in this, and I don't know any of
What?
these actors.
Well, hey, friends. Monica?
I never watched Friends. I was like, this is like a.
you've never.
To me, it was for old people. I was like a child when that came out, and I'm like, this is for grown-ups. I'm not into this. I was more into Malcolm in the Middle because it had like a bunch of kids that I could relate to when I was a child.
Fair enough.
But so who's the friend? Is it the reporter lady?
Yeah. The
Oh,
reporter lady.
I would never have known that. The only thing about Friends that I know is the theme song, and it's pretty iconic, but I don't know any of the characters. I know someone called Joey, and that's it. Is it Joey or Monica? I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about Friends, so
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine if you don't know about it. It's fine.
But yeah, it kind of, the poster especially kind of reminds me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, it has that like 90s sort of aesthetic with like horror, like teen horror.
Yeah, the 90s transitioning into Y2K.
Pretty
they all
much.
have that same digital feel.
Yeah. It's not digital, it's more like, okay, yeah, digital in terms of the poster, but I mean, these films were still shot on film, so it was sort of that.
In terms of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a drop in quality. There's like a noticeable drop in quality of filmmaking, and I just call it digital, even though it's technically not because it's still shot on film. But it feels like when you compare these films in the 80s, it's very different.
Really? I still think it looks
Yeah.
old. I watched it and I'm like, it still has that filmy look to it. Like,
No, not for me.
Let me have a look at the trailer.
Feels like a more modern filmy look, I guess.
let me have a look at the trailer, like, just to be reminded. Ah, okay, I do kind of see what you're talking about. Like, I think it's like the camera, like, style, you know?
They tried to make it more realistic,
Yeah.
I guess.
Because if you look at, let's say, what's a horror film from like the past, like Halloween, like
Halloween, yeah.
Halloween
That's clearly
1978.
shot on. Yeah, you could tell what that's shot on. That's shot on a microwave, basically. You know, like clearly.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah, you're right. It has like a very dark look to it. Like, I think it's just the cameras, you know.
Yeah, different
Like,
cameras. Probably.
I think
but it's more
yeah.
noticeable in the 90s where everyone's using that same camera and it just looks the same.
Yeah.
Same type of film.
I noticed that too as well. Like, it's starting to like look more modern-y, you know. But even watching the film, I'm still like, it still kind of looks old to me, you know.
Maybe it's because you were like born in a different time, I guess.
Yeah, this film
And
was
you
like
were still-
like
I was born in the 90s, so
Oh, me too, but this was like before I was born. I think it was 96 this came out, so I think the way I mean, I feel like for me the transition of when movies started to look modern was probably 2005, 2006, you know. That's when I was like when if you watch like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Alvin and the Chipmunks or like Pirates of the Caribbean, like those movies in like the mid 2000s, that's when the transition started to happen for me, and I'm like, okay, we're in a new era now, and that's when music started to change as well, you know.
For me, it was the 90s. Yeah,
oh no, not for me. It's like I would say, what would I say? I think 2006 is like the stamping point. 2005, 2006. That's when I'm like, okay, we're in a new era of film making now.
Yeah, okay.
Because I still feel like the early 2000s still kind of looked old, you know, to me. Like, I mean, look at
Also good early 2000 films.
X-Men 2000 is very...
Yeah, that's digital to me, dude. That's legit digital to me.
Really?
That's,
like,
yeah,
this looks old to me. Like, this looks old.
Right.
Really? This looks
Maybe
digital.
like kids today will see films that were like modern in our time growing up, like 2010s, and they'll see it as old.
That's
just
crazy
like
because
the
this looks old to me. Like, even looking at the trailer, it looks old.
90s. This looks new.
Really?
This is like looking at Scream. Yeah.
This is like 90s. Like, this is like, yeah, I don't know. Damn, that's crazy. Like, you look at this and you think it's new. Like, this is old.
I look at it and I'm like, yeah, this is probably filmed with like a digital camera.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like weird. It's like you get a classic film, and then it goes to digital, and then it transitions into like IMAX 4K, whatever.
Like, this has like a 1991 to 2003 vibe of filmmaking, but I view that era as still old to me. Like, modern day filmmaking didn't become modern to me until 2005, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
because I look at this and I'm like, damn, this is old. Like, I can imagine watching this on a VHS tape, just looking at it, like just old movie. That's crazy. Like, you see this as new.
There's got to be a specific word for it.
Maybe because it's in HD, you know.
HD is like,
because
I guess, yeah,
you know, growing up,
HD.
we watched like stuff on cable and VHS tapes, but a lot of movies now have been remastered to look more, because all film is, but then you have Halloween, which is also HD as well. So I don't know. That's crazy.
No, it is.
That's crazy.
The films were made back then. I guess they wanted. I think they were specifically specifically filmed for home video as well. So that's why it might have that like digital look to it, because it was specifically made for home release.
I think also for older movies, it had that very old tinny audio. You know, like if you watch any movies from that time period, like the audio is very like quiet and soft and almost scratchy. But I think from the 90s they started to remaster the audio a bit better. That's crazy.
What about Titanic? When you watch Titanic, what's that for you? Is that oldie as well?
Let me have a look at Titanic. I haven't seen this film in years.
Same. I want to see because Titanic came out in like the 2000s.
1997. Oh, that's the year I was born.
1997. Mind. Okay, let's see. This is a good one. This is made by James Cameron. You know. Let's see.
Okay, this.
It's in between.
This does look kind of new. Maybe because of the resolution. Like, it does look kind of okay. The scenes.
This one was remastered as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this counts.
I will say, like, the scenes on the boat, like this shot does look old to me. You know, like the black sky with the boat. Like, this does look old. Yeah. It has like an old look. I feel like any scene set in like the night or like a dimly lit room looks old. But like if it's like, you know, these earlier scenes, like when it's full daylight, and it's kind of new, you know, it's like full daylight. And plus the film has been remastered, so it does look cleaner, you know. That kid's probably all grown up by now.
It doesn't help that they're showing the remastered version.
Yeah. This film used to freak me out as a child. You know, I hated seeing like the people falling off the boat and all that. Like,
that was like the most entertaining part of the film for me, the people falling, because I was bored watching this film.
Oh, dude, I was like a child. This is like horror to me. I was like, ugh. I like the drama between the boyfriend and Jack and Rose. Like, that was interesting, but like just seeing people.
It's only you get older that you start to appreciate it more.
I saw a meme online saying that. Oh no, that's probably a bit in poor taste. To be fair, never mind. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but yeah.
Even though it happened in the 80s.
This was like 1912. That it happened, or 1912. Was it 1912 or 1914? It was around then that it happened.
Go on, it's long past. Go on.
I just saw like memes of people saying that, you know, I don't know how the meme went, but it was like how someone said that, oh, I shouldn't feel sorry for people who would have been racist towards me in this time period. Like, that's how the meme went, because I think it was someone posted, like, you know, the scenes of the people falling off the boat, and it's so sad, but someone was like, if I was a person of color in this time period, no one would have cared that I was on the boat. They would have just
great facts.
Yeah, unfortunately it is true.
Because that was the social dynamics of that time.
Like, if you you know, like, there's no, like, just, because it's.
When was the slave trade? Was it around the 1912s?
I don't know. Like, maybe. I just think any time before the 60s was just a not very safe place, you know, in the world. Like, any time before Martin Luther King's dream speech, you know, I'm always like, ooh, you know, just a bit rough. It was rough. But I don't know, like, there aren't very many people of color in this movie, so I don't know where they would have been.
Obviously not on a freaking $1 billion boat.
Yeah, not in like not in these scenes, like, you know. I mean, Jack was able to come on here, and he's like a poor guy, but, you know, like, they're like, eh. Yeah,
but Jack was white enough to get onto the poker scene, you know?
Yeah.
Anyone of color? Hell no.
I don't even see anyone of color here. Like, were they at the bottom of the boat? I don't know. Like, it's what it is.
Yeah, the West Atlantic slave trade, dude. When did that happen? Was it the 1700s? I don't even know, dude. 1800s?
I feel like if Titanic was made today, like, there would be a lot more diversity, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
100%. It wouldn't be authentic.
Yeah.
To that time, that's for sure.
But anyway, away from politics, going back to Scream for a second. I think we're talking about that. Yeah, so the second and third movies, they kind of just meld together for me. Like, I barely remember them. Like, I know the second one...
catch that high of the first film.
Wasn't it like it just didn't hit. I don't
even remember who the killer was in the second film.
Wasn't it I don't even want to say because it could be a spoiler in case you want to watch it again.
I've seen these films. I
know who it is, but it was wasn't it two killers, but then it ended up being one. It was a lady. I forgot who the lady was.
The son and mum or some shit.
I don't know, but there was a lady who ended up being the killer, and then in the final one, it was a man. Trinity. It was another man. They kind of retconned the events. Person. Yeah, this one kind of retconned what happened in the first one.
So dumb. Dude.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But I won't lie, I do like the characters. I was entertained even with the second and the third one. I'm like...
My favourite kill in the second film was when he was in the van. He just does a drive-by, he grabs the guy into the van and stabs him. that was funny. And just came out of nowhere. And then there's another part in the second film where they're in like a sound booth, I think. Or something like that. Or like a server room. And he's like trying to like sneak around, trying to like find his prey or something. That was sick. Scream 3, I don't remember any rememberable.
Yeah, that film was kind of forgettable. Like,
yeah, very boring. Very boring.
But yeah, I am preparing this for the new one that's coming out soon. So
have you seen the number 4?
I'm gonna watch it soon. So
okay, I think it gets good. When you get to, is it 5 and 6? Yeah, I think 5 and 6 are easily the best. But it's such a shame they fired the main actress for the 7th film.
Damn.
And then the politics in that as well.
Oh gosh.
Shit.
But speaking of movies, I finally saw Sony Pictures' GOAT movie.
Do we know who the GOAT is based off, or is this just a fictional character?
I think it's just a fictional character, you know.
Okay, I really thought it was like a autobiography of Stephen Curry.
No, I just think it's an original movie. But I actually liked it. I thought it was great. You know?
Yeah, no, Stephen Curry's right there. What are you on about? Stephen Curry's...
Oh, grab David. What? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I just saw it as an original film. It could be. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But regardless, the film was good. It was really good. You know, it was very predictable. Like, you kind of know how it's gonna go down. You know, it's very. Oh, he was the producer of it. Okay, that makes sense.
You could, yeah. It's like one of them ones where it's like a skilled basketballer coming from nothing, makes it into the big leagues and wins the big trophy tournament and whatnot.
It's your generic underdog story, essentially. You know.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's pretty much what it is. It was very cool. I mean, you can see the scenes here, but I thought it was visually cool to look at, you know, some of those basketball scenes. And the voice actor, Caleb McLaughlin, like a lot of people are thinking that he is going to play Miles Morales in the live action Spider.
If there is a live action, I don't think so. Listen, I've said this last time we did this, but Sony are the dumbest media giants ever, man. They are so dumb, bro. What they done 2 days ago as well on the video game side, it was baffling. But we can talk about that later. But just so dumb.
Since we're on Sony, we may as well just talk about it. What did they do on the video game side?
So 5 years ago, they buy a company, a video game company, who are specially gifted at remaking video games, old video games, and they do like a superb job at doing so. But for some reason, Sony thought it was a very good idea to make these guys, this small team, make a live action game, like a not live action, sorry, a live service game. A live service game is something that funds itself. Like, you know, with Fortnite, you play it, and then there's microtransactions in the game, and that will self-sustain Fortnite for like forever because there's a lot of people playing the game. Sony wanted that, but for them, and they've tried before in the past and they failed miserably. So they make this team who are especially gifted in making remasters. Hey, let's make a live service game, and then wasted 5 years of their time making this live service game, which obviously they can't make or sustain it because it's a small team making it, wasting their time developing it. They ended up canceling the live service game that they were making, and then they just fired everyone. They fired everyone, dude. It's so dumb.
That must be annoying for like the people working.
Just waste everyone's time. Sony are very good at making single player games, but not these multiplayer live service games. Have you heard of Concord?
Oh yeah,
It's
I've
this
heard of that.
multiplayer game that died within, I want to say, a week. No one played it. They shut the servers down, and then they fired everyone who worked on it. It's just they don't learn from their own mistakes. The same way on the movie side of things. They're just so dumb. The decision making behind it all. It's just stupid. It's clearly not like the gaming side of things is run by people who don't play games, and the movie side of things are run by people who don't make movies. It's stupid. It's so dumb.
It honestly sounds like a lot of ego and pride is on the line, like when it comes to whoever's in the higher ups.
Greed. If it's anything, it's greed. It's what's ruining it all. It's Sony wanting to make their own Fortnite. You know, Fortnite, giant game that everyone plays, and like it makes billions yearly. That's what Sony wants. That's what Sony was trying to get. But chasing that rainbow, they've closed 3 studios trying to replicate what Fortnite have done. It's stupid.
Oh boy, Sony. I mean, you type in Sony, it's like a bunch of articles saying they shut down this, they failed that.
Yeah, Bluepoint was when they bought Bluepoint 5 years ago. Everyone was celebrating because they thought, because they're good at remaking games, they're going to remake Bloodborne, a game that everyone wants on the PS5. No, they don't do that. They haven't worked on a live service game. Oh, it's so dumb. It's very dumb.
Well, on the plus side, at least they make good headphones, you know. I can't deny that.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Well, apparently on the TV side of things, they closed down the TV department, though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because they used to make TVs and now they don't anymore. I think they've like sold the TV department to TLC or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. Oh, boy. I mean, it's not
looking good for Sony at all.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, I've got a Panasonic at home, so...
That's true. I don't even have a Sony TV at home.
I mean, my TV's from like 2009, but it's still functioning, you know?
Yeah, you don't need to replace it unless it's actually dead.
Yeah. I mean, plasma TVs kind of last for a while, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to replace
And then
that.
there was another big game news that happened as well, because every time there's a bad Sony story, there's a bad Xbox story that always follows the next day. And that bad Xbox story is Phil Spencer retiring. And and Xbox, that game console that is in such a rough spot at the moment. The guy who runs Microsoft, the next successor to Xbox, is somebody that used to be head CEO of an AI company, or the
dear.
AI division.
Oh dear.
So yeah, it's not looking good at all. And the person that was meant to be replacing Phil Spencer left, who was Sarah Bond. She was primed to be the next CEO of Xbox, but something must have happened where they're like, no, you're not going to be taking his job. We're going to give it to this woman who was in charge of AI. And then Sarah Bond just left after Phil Spencer announced his retirement. Yeah, it's chaos. Absolute chaos.
It's crazy that all of this news updates are all happening, you know. Like, I feel like I live under a rock when it comes to, you know,
this is a specific bubble. Like, do you know how anime is its own bubble, and then movies and live action is its own bubble. Games is definitely its own bubble.
It's just fascinating because I've never even heard of these people's names before until now. Like,
Phil Spencer, dude, worked at Xbox for 10 years. So a little backstory on Phil Spencer. When PS4 and Xbox One were coming out, Xbox One was coming out with the Kinect, remember that? And they advertised it as an all-in-one TV media gaming station and whatnot. And gamers obviously didn't want that. They just wanted games. They don't care about TV or movies or anything like that. So everyone boycotted Xbox and bought PS4. And there's also controversies with Xbox where you couldn't share games as well. On the Xbox One, it would all be digitally only. And then Sony released a funny video with like this is how you share a game on the PS4, and it's like a 10-second video of this guy handing over his PS4 game to another person, and that was it. That got like hundreds of millions of views, and the Xbox One bombed. And then they fired the guy that was the CEO of Xbox, and then they hired Phil Spencer, and then Phil Spencer put in the work, turned Xbox around, built it up again, and it was doing okay, but the issue is with Xbox, it was always last. It was always behind PlayStation and Nintendo. It was always third. So they spent a lot of money, a shit ton of money to catch up, but that didn't pay off. And what ended up happening was that Xbox exclusive games ended up being ported over onto PlayStation. So PlayStation in the end won that battle versus Xbox and, PlayStation. And then now we get the news that Phil Spencer is retiring, which is crazy. And I don't think it's any good news coming from somebody that worked in AI. That's being the CEO of Xbox now. That's just recipe for disaster. Nothing good can come from that.
Yeah, I was just curious, like, what are your... Me?
Oh, go on.
Yeah, I was just curious, like... So, sorry, so I was going to say, what are your thoughts on, like, AI, like, in the gaming industry?
Nothing good can come from AI, dude. I don't think anything good can come from AI.
Because I've been seeing a lot of, like, people using...
good stuff that can come from AI.
Yeah.
Like, as in, when I'm talking about good stuff, I'm talking about subtitles. You don't have to have some guy manually typing in subtitles for each scene and whatnot, or each conversation that happens in the game. You can just have AI replicated it. But the issue is that's somebody's job to write subtitles. So now you're just replacing that guy with a robot, which is bad. Or in like animation, like for like combat scenes, you're gonna use AI to clean it up. But that's somebody's job to clean up certain aspects of animation. So that's also somebody's job being like threatened by AI. AI, bro, it'll make stuff a lot faster, but that's a lot of jobs at risk. And a lot of studios are pushing it.
Yeah, that's a big fear that a lot of people are having nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's not good. But yeah, this next topic is going to be a drastic shift compared to what we just talked about. But Despite the controversy surrounding this movie, Wuthering Heights is dominating the box office, apparently. It's already made 50 million, and what makes this interesting... Oh, sorry.
What is this film? What is this?
Oh, so it's like... It's pretty much a romance, like, drama, from what I'm hearing. A lot of people were like hating on it when the trailer came out because the main male character doesn't look like how the book describes him and how previous adaptations describe him. He's meant to be like from what people are saying, he's meant to have like dark skin, and people were like, they were mad about that. So like almost like this fan image of him. You know, but there was a lot of controversy around that, and also how the movie's meant to be more dramatic, and how the trailer kind of made it look like a 50 Shades of Grey type-esque movie.
Yeah, that's what I was gathering from it. It's like 50 Shades of Grey, but set in medieval times.
Yeah, it's not that. Like, I did watch one of the older movies, and it's a lot more like serious and dramatic. There's romance, but it's not the main focus. And this isn't like meant to be an adaptation. It's meant to be like a. It's taking elements from the movie, but it's doing its own thing essentially. They want to be different, and people were mad about that. But it ended up making quite a bit of money in the box office, and.
People are perverts. If they see a trailer like that, they're gonna watch it, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised.
No, but it kind of like goes back into the whole thing of, whatever controversies happen on social media doesn't tend to affect, box office or sales or anything like that.
Yeah, because it's a different bubble, and that bubble isn't gonna go mainstream.
I remember when Hogwarts Legacy was dominating, like 2023, 2024, like people were like boycotting it, saying no one's gonna play this game. J.K. Rowling's a bad person. And
there is one film that's currently being boycotted, and I'm interested to see how that plays out. If it succeeds, I think it might succeed. It's Scream 7. Because of the stuff that happened behind the scenes with Melissa.
I don't know
who's like the main actress.
Okay.
She was in Screens 5 and 6, and then she said Free Palestine, and then they fired her ass.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and then what's her name? Jenna Ortega. She's like, "Oh, you're firing my friend? Yeah, I'm not gonna be part of this film."
Oh, so okay. I remember this. I remember this was years ago, wasn't it?
This was years ago, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing something like this. Oh, so it was for Scream, okay. Because I remember Jenna did also leave. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if this just people that are saying boycott this, boycott that. I want to see if it's just in a tiny bubble or if it will pay off and people watch it or whatnot. I'm curious.
I think whenever these types of things happen, it always adds up to the whole. It's just a bubble, like people screaming in an echo chamber. Because I remember even with Stranger Things, like people were boycotting that because of Noah Schnapp and what he said. Mm-hmm. But like, wasn't he like a kid when he said all of this? He was like
he was a stupid idiot.
Yeah, like
the kid was a kid.
He kind of grew up from.
He had people around him that were telling him to say certain things, and then that's the recipe for disaster.
But then it ended up becoming one of the most successful seasons in Netflix history. So it never really.
I do think though the hate that final season has gotten is by design, though. I think it wouldn't have gotten as much hate as if No Schnapp didn't come out. And say
it was no. Like the hate isn't like the irony about what you just said is that he's not the most controversial thing about the season. It's mainly the plot that people were like. Oh. So like if anything, people actually liked him as Will in this season. Like, I think the controversy was around the whole idea of the cast aging really fast. And people were saying that the acting wasn't that good, the visual effects fell off, the story wasn't that well written, the finale was bad, it was Game of Thrones level disaster. And that's where all the controversy came from, but it wasn't about Noah at all.
Sorry about that. I do remember scenes though where people were making fun of Noah.
Oh yeah,
When he
in the
was, like,
trailer,
revealing his
there
powers
was
and that.
there was like a scene where he's screaming and people were like memeing on that. But yeah, like there were scenes in this final season that people were criticizing involving him, like the coming out scene.
Even the SNL stuff.
Yeah, like there's it's not Noah, it's more like the character and the writing that people are like hating on, you know. But yeah, like, God, like the backlash and the outrage on the final season, I think, I'm gonna be honest.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help when one of your main actors do come out and start saying stuff.
Yeah, but
You're just making more people negative towards the plot.
yeah, but I mean, a lot of the controversies and the criticisms people were saying about season 4, which was like way before anything that Noah said. So even season 3, people were like complaining about it. It's like,
I will say though, to counter that, I will say that I wasn't in the Stranger Things space, so I wouldn't have known. It's only when Noah started speaking up about stuff, then I got in, like, then I
Yeah.
started knowing about Stranger
oh,
Things.
so like, yeah,
So he
people
did,
were all,
like,
yeah,
bring extra.
people were
like,
always,
he brought,
yeah,
he put in hate from people that don't watch the show.
pretty much.
Is what I would say.
Yeah, I mean, the hate is coming from the fans who love the show. To be fair, like a lot of people were like, "Oh, there has to be a secret episode because the finale was so bad. The Duffers have to like." It got so bad to the point where Netflix crashed on a random day because people thought that a secret final episode would come out, and
That's funny.
yeah. The whole thing was just hilarious, but honestly sad because it feels like the fans gaslighted themselves into believing that the finale was a fake. And I'm
Will
not.
they do spin-offs for that show? Will
Yeah,
they,
we've got a spin-off animated show now, which is a prequel.
not animated, but like an actual spin-off, live action.
We're
spin-off,
getting
like,
there's a play right now, but we're getting like a live action spin-off like soon. But it's gonna be in a different decade. No, none of these characters will appear in it. New cast.
yeah, different decade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Earlier then?
I think later.
70s?
No, later.
Late?
I think.
Modern?
Yeah, close to modern. I think.
Oh, then you could easily bring these characters back.
Yeah,
as
that is the fan sort of discussion. That's the whole like what fans are speculating. The way this season ended, people are thinking in like 20 to 30 years time they're gonna bring it all back. If one, like a Force Awakens, like sort of like a way to cash in nostalgia, because they kind of left some things open-ended, essentially. Like there are still a lot of mysteries, even in the final episode, that they don't all solve and aren't answered. And there are plot holes that people have been complaining about. So, yeah, I will say this. The finale is the first time ever where I agree with both the people who love it and hate it. It's like I see where they're coming from. Like I see, if you like the finale, then I understand why you like it, and if you hate the finale, I understand why you hate it. Essentially, it's kind of interesting, how I.
But you can't you don't know what side to support.
Oh no, I understand both sides.
No, but you don't know. You haven't set a position where you're like, okay, I'm on the Duffer Brothers side. I like the show, or you haven't chosen any side basically.
Oh, I haven't chosen any side because
Like,
I understand
both.
Yeah.
You understand both. Then you're a fencer.
Yeah, I'm on the fence. But I do see where they're coming from because they make good points as to why they love it and hate it,
No one likes a fencer. Pick a side.
if it wasn't for the epilogue, I would be on the hater side.
All right, fair enough.
But the epilogue did save the episode for me. I will say that. If it wasn't for those final, like, 30 minutes, I probably would have been like, this is a very disappointing ending. But they do save it, you know, in the last few minutes. So I'm like, okay. Because the episode, it makes you think something's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen, and then it's very fast, and then it's like, what? And then you're feeling disappointed by what happened, and then the epilogue happens, and then you're like, oh, I feel good about this show now. Like, it captures the tone of what the show was always about. Like, it captures that niceness about it, you know, that like, this is Stranger Things, you know.
See, yeah, I think every show that has like that's long running needs a prologue. Like a nice little thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, like an epilogue, essentially, like before the credits roll.
Epilogue, sorry.
Yeah.
Why the hell were you saying prologue?
Did I say prologue?
You said prologue. That's right. The word prologue's in my head.
Prologue is like before the.
Before the start of the show. Yeah,
epilogue.
Yeah, man. Bad.
But yeah, like the epilogue really did save this finale. Like I was like sitting on my couch just baffled by what happened, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna hate this show now? I was so close to hating it. I was like so close to being like, oh, what a letdown. Is this Game of Thrones again? But then the epilogue happens, and then I'm like, okay, the final few minutes of the episodes, okay, I think I feel better about this now, you know. I really want you to watch this show because I want to see your reactions on how it all starts and ends. You know, it's a wild ride, you know. I don't think you will be bored watching this show.
I was bored watching season 1 though.
Oh, the other seasons are so much better than season 1. Like I think season 4 is the best. Like that is like an epic. It's like a grand epic season, you know.
Okay.
It's very grand.
I do know about some spoilers in like season 2, or was it season 3, where they have that like Asian chick or whatnot, and then people were just
Carly. You're talking about Carly, yeah. So she was in an episode in season 2, and people hated it because it was so divorced from the entire show. It was set in a different city, and people just didn't like it because it felt like a different show, and they were all hating on the actors who all starred in it. And because I think the Duffers were planning on making a spin-off with those characters, with Carly, but then people hated it, and then they cancelled that. And yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of when creators try that or attempt it. It has to come out organically, not synthetically, you know.
The thing,
can't just plan, let's just introduce these characters. These will be like a spin-off. So
the thing is that they did do it organically at first, but then it became unorganic when you watch the show. So it's like you think it's going to tie into the story, but then it doesn't really, you know. It does help Eleven's character growth though, so that is like a benefit, but
I'm mainly talking about in the creation process.
Yeah.
Like, before it was filmed, was it decided then and there, we're going to have a spin-off of these characters?
I think when they were filming it, I think they were planning on it, but then as soon as the fan backlash came, they were like, let's cancel all of the Carly stuff.
Not organic. That's not organic at all because they were planning it.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about organically, I'm like, these characters are popping off. I like these characters. The fans demand the spin-off for these characters. Like that type of organic.
Yeah, the fans did not want a spin-off. They were very happy with them removing it. And, oh gosh. But yeah, apart from that, this show is honestly, like, it's probably one of my favorite live action shows. If I'm thinking about anything live action that I've seen, you know. And I haven't seen a lot of live action TV, to be honest, you know. Like, I tend to watch more live action films than TV. I think when it comes to TV, I tend to watch more anime stuff. But that kind of leads into the next topic. You know what? Yeah, let's lead into Game of Thrones. So, I don't know if you have seen the new show, A Knight of the Seven Kingdom.
I have not, but I did hear a funny take where somebody was like, "This is white culture."
Oh,
I don't
no.
even know what the scene is referencing or whatnot, but it's like, "This is white culture," and then everyone's just like clowning on that guy who said it. It's like, okay. But yeah, aside from that, I am interested in watching Knights of the Seven Kingdom.
So, when the new episode came out, it ended up becoming the highest rated episode in the
I saw that.
Yeah.
And I'm shocked that it's still that popular. Like, Game of Thrones is still that show that has garners that much viewers. It's insane.
But the viewers of that show went a bit crazy. They took it a step too far. They ended up downvoting the most popular Breaking Bad episode.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, so if you go in the comment section, all you see is like Game of Thrones fans like just clowning on Breaking Bad, which is just, it's baffling.
There needs to be something about review bombing, because that's just stupid.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just a bunch of weirdos online, you know, who are insecure about their favorite show not being rated very highly.
Yeah, dumb. Very dumb.
But speaking of IMDb, that also leads into the next thing, which still relates to all of this. Let me just find it. Game of Thrones. So, somebody made a post showing all the IMDb ratings for every episode of the original Game of Thrones show, and like, I'm kind of shocked that season 7 has a lot of high scores, because that season was not good.
I don't remember season 7 being that good. What? Season 7 was atrocious.
Like, in fact, some of the episodes have higher ratings than seasons 2 and 3, which is kind of baffling. Like, 9.1, 9.7. That's crazy. Even
Is this fans like voting this, or is this from critics?
I think it's fans.
What? No way.
Because this is IMDb. This is like what fans would vote on, you know. Even some episodes,
sheep. They are sheep. They are fickle. What do you mean you're giving it higher rating views than like previous seasons? What are you talking about? That's crazy.
I think even season 6 should have some low episodes, because I remember, apart from like episode, was it 5, episode 9 and 10, which were the Battle of the Bastards.
Anything that doesn't involve John and his storyline was crap.
I did like Bran. Bran stuff was that was like my favorite stuff with Bran. Like him,
I don't even remember Bran stuff,
because he, you know, Hodor and the door, and he warped into Hodor's mind, and then he got possessed, and then
season 6?
Yeah, that was 6. And then in the end, you find out that Bran discovers that Jon is a Targaryen. Like that was all good.
Okay.
And then even the King's Landing stuff was good, like with Cersei, you know.
What happened with Cersei? Was this where
so Cersei so towards the end of season 5, she gets like thrown into prison, and then she gets stripped, and then she's embarrassed, and then she's plotting her revenge throughout season 6, and she sends Jaime off to, I think, take out Catelyn's uncle. There's a lot of stuff that happens. I don't remember. It was, I think they were against the Lannisters, because the Lannisters killed, you know, Catelyn and Robb and all that, and I think they were concerned that.
But who's Catelyn's uncle?
He had a very distinct name. Like, not, it was like the Bridge. What was his name? Game of Thrones season 6. Cat.
Oh,
Liz
is this the thing with the
uncle.
the moat in the castle?
Yeah,
And the
him.
guy wouldn't.
Was it Brendan
Oh,
Tully?
okay.
Yeah, the moat guy.
Oh, I see.
The Blackfish, that was his name.
This
Blackfish.
is so random, bro.
Yeah.
This whole this was so random.
Yeah, it was. But like the stuff with Cersei and King's Landing was really good, in my opinion. I did like all that. But this is why I've always said that the show kind of fell off after season 5, because a lot of story, even Arya's storyline was kind of disappointing. I thought it was going to lead into something big. I mean, it did, but then it didn't.
But it is meant to lead into, because her storyline. Okay, she could do the faceless thing, right?
Yeah.
And then nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
And then she gets to kill the Night King. What?
I know.
That's some bullshit.
I did not. Yeah, I was disappointed by that. Like, I thought something big was going to happen. And then even Dany's storyline was so predictable. Like, she got kidnapped by the Dothraki, and then I'm like, okay, I know where this is going to go. She's going to burn it all down. She's going to walk out naked, and then they're all going to bow down to her, and then she's going to be Khaleesi, and then she's going to come back with a horde of Dothraki people. And it was so predictable. Like, there was nothing interesting about it, you know. At least with season 5, you had Jon becoming Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, him going to Hardhome, fighting the White Walkers. Like, all that was so cool in season 5.
Yeah, I remember that. Hardhome was sick.
That was cool. That's why I rate season 5 so highly, in my opinion.
The Sand Snakes, though, bro, I could tell what 7.9
yeah,
is.
Wasn't
the Sand
Sand Snake.
episode.
Yeah,
Easily, bro, like.
that was Sand Snake. Yeah, I agree. But I could forgive it because all the other storylines were good. Even when Arya began her training, I was very interested in it. I was like, okay, this is interesting. You know, I thought it was going to lead into something big. You know, and
True. Yeah.
And then even like what happened with Cersei and King's Landing and Marjorie, Tyrell. All that stuff was so fascinating, you know. So, yeah.
Season 4, I think season 4 was the greatest season.
Yeah, I mean, look at the ratings and that, like, all solid. All solid.
Favorite episode by far is Tyrion's trial, man.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that was great. Oh man, that was great. That's so iconic. So iconic.
Dude, he's like, I didn't kill your little vicious bastard, but I wish that I could, or something like that. Like, yeah, spit, Tyrion, spit.
Tyrion was spitting bars.
It gave me more relief than 100,000 lion horse.
Yeah.
Damn,
that was cold. But yeah, I think Game of Thrones dropped off the moment they brought back Jon. Like, the moment he came back, the show just dipped in quality when it came to the writing. They kept, like, repeating dialogue moments from, like, earlier seasons, like, especially in season 7. Like, I just remember, like, characters repeating themselves, you know. It was just a bit...
Like they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do with Cersei. They didn't know what to do with, what's her name? Daenerys?
Yeah.
Jon. We brought Jon back now for what?
I know.
What was the point of him coming back to life?
I know.
He doesn't kill the White Walker. Oh, whatever. Whatever, dude.
It was so disappointing. And speaking of potential disappointments, the new season 3 trailer for House of the Dragon came out. Now, I won't lie, it doesn't look bad from what I've been seeing. But I'm very concerned about the writing because of what George R.R. Martin has been saying, you know.
Yeah,
I'm very worried, you know. I'm very concerned.
And the thing is, this could all be taken out from one episode as well. You know, you just don't know. You don't know what the other episodes are going to be like.
I think I'm gonna like wait for this show to like nearly all come out, like with Night of the Seven Kingdoms, because watching this weekly, I'm very scared that it's just gonna be disappointing. You know,
wasting your time.
Yeah. I don't want that to happen. In other news, it kind of leads back to the whole Scream talk. But McKenna Grace, who is in Scream 7 or 8, the new one, she is cast to be Daphne in the new Scooby-Doo live action.
What does she look like?
This.
What else is she? She looks familiar. What else is she?
She used to be like a famous child actress, like in the 2010s.
Really? She looks very familiar. I just can't pinpoint where I've seen her from.
What has she been in? Yeah, so I don't know if you. Let me have a look. She was in Sabrina, Captain Marvel.
Oh, Sabrina, that's it. That is Sabrina.
She was like the child version of Sabrina, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yeah.
But her as Daphne?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Just give her red hair. You know, who knows?
Have you seen her though? I don't. She doesn't give me the vibes of Daphne, like when she acts.
I don't know. I've not seen her in anything, to be honest. I think when I watch Scream 8, that's going to be the first time I'm going to see her in anything.
Scream 7.
Because now she's an adult. Because I saw her in a couple of scenes in Sabrina when she was a child, but I haven't seen what she's like as an adult now, so... Yeah, I don't want it to be like Riverdale. Because that was disappointing. Yeah. Are you a big fan of the live-action Scooby-Doos that came out in the past? Because...
The ones written by James Gunn?
Yeah.
I like the first one, but not the second one.
I don't remember the second one that much, but I do remember it being more like the show. They brought back all the old ghosts and ghouls in that one. I did like the mystery machine in that movie. Like, they had like a computer set inside.
Was this a second film?
It was in the second one.
I don't remember anything with the second film at all, bro.
Scooby-Doo 2004. Yeah, I think the second one is more iconic because I remember the outfits more in the second.
Wait, more iconic than the first
like,
one?
For me, like, I'm like, okay, I remember this, you know, like, the outfits. Like, I remember Shaggy having, like, the white sleeve more. So when I watched the first one, I was like, oh, he doesn't have the white sleeve. You know, I was very, like, confused by that.
But isn't it, like, sleeveless, like the same as the cartoon?
Yeah, but when I think of live-action Shaggy, I imagine him with, like, the white sleeve.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I will say the first one's a bit too weird because I don't think it's for kids.
Yeah. I think that's what the second one is more for kids, you know. I think that's why I liked it as a kid because it felt more like the cartoon. But the first one was very adult, you know, like a lot of adult jokes, you know. I think on a rewatch it's a lot better than the second one now that I'm older.
I genuinely can't remember anything Scooby-Doo 2 related. At all.
I think that movie was mainly focused on Shaggy and Scooby trying to fit in. Because I think they goof off and they mess up one of the missions and then...
Oh, is this the one where they all split up? Or is that the first film?
No, that's the first movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, fine.
I think that's the one where Velma has a boyfriend and then she's all dressing up for him and all that.
Oh.
But yeah, that is that.
Dude, this franchise has legs, dude. It's crazy.
I know, they keep making more.
Crazy.
They keep coming back for more, you know.
Yeah.
And speaking of franchises, we got a Harry Potter update from Daniel Radcliffe himself.
Oh, okay.
So Daniel Radcliffe in an interview says he's basically telling the fans not to pressure the child actors in the remake by comparing them to the OG cast.
Daniel, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. It happened 1 second when it was announced.
I know.
It's too late.
Like the second they released the photos of the kids, it was game over. It was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But I agree, like, it's funny because I don't know. I just feel like it's just a bit weird that people are hating on children, and some of these fans are like in their 30s, it's like...
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
It's just weird,
It's like, it gives me Star Wars flashbacks.
Yeah.
Where the kids that grew up with the OG Star Wars, they become old, and then they started hating on the kid from Phantom Menace.
That's literally it, And it's kind of weird now how the prequels are seen in a better light these days. It's like, but there was a time when they were hated,
Yeah.
I think the same will happen with this. But I'm like, from what I'm hearing, the remake is sounding to be pretty good, I hope they do their own thing, like they don't call back too much to the original. Just
follow the
movies.
Source material,
Yeah.
Just follow the books and you'll be fine.
Yeah. I think they're doing that, which is good. So yeah, that is gonna be that's gonna be good. Moving on from Harry Potter, I think we got Spider-Man news. I think you've heard about this one.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. So I think a synopsis.
Live action?
Yeah, the Brand New Day.
No, I've not seen
Oh,
this.
so the synopsis for the film got released.
Synopsis?
Yeah.
Oh, this is new to me. I have not seen this.
Okay,
What?
so shall I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
So it says 4 years have gone since we last caught up with our friendly neighborhood hero. Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man is at the top of his game, keeping New York City safe. Things are going well for our anonymous hero until an unusual trail of crimes pulls him into a web of mystery larger than he has ever faced before. In order to take on what's ahead, Spider-Man not only needs to be at the top of his physical and mental game, but he must also be prepared to face the repercussions of his past. Ooh.
Okay, the repercussions of his past is got to do with Hulk, and Hulk not remembering who Peter Parker is, so they fight. That's the repercussion, I'm assuming, right? Because the Hulk is announced for this film. The mystery, the web, the trail, that could be Kingpin.
I think so.
That genuinely could be Kingpin.
I mean, if you watch the Daredevil show, it's Kingpin is basically like the main villain of New York now. So
and he was Spider-Man's OG villain, not Daredevil's. So
it could be him, but I haven't seen season 2 yet because it's not aired yet. It airs before Spider-Man, so maybe the events of season 2 is going to
could lead into Brand New Day.
That's what I'm thinking.
Happens, dude, I will watch Daredevil.
Yeah.
if it actually does lead into Brand New Day, okay, I will watch it.
You'll have to watch it, yeah.
Dude, our anonymous hero until an unusual trail of crimes pull him into a web of mystery larger than he's ever faced before. A web of mystery? What?
What could that web of mystery be?
What could that be? What could it be?
I mean, gosh.
Man, dude.
That's going to be exciting. And also on the Spider-Man talk, Claire is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. If you don't know who Claire is, she is like the main like helper side character in the original Daredevil series. Like whenever,
Oh, dude, it's connected.
so,
It's connected.
So
dude.
whenever
Come on.
like Daredevil got injured and he was on death's door, Claire would be running
I
up to him,
remember.
like healing him and all that. So yeah,
Whoa, this is not fake news. This is real.
no, this is
news.
real. She's already returning. You know.
Rosario Dawson, the guy that the person that Donald Trump hates. Every time,
Nah,
I don't know, for whatever reason, Donald Trump always brings up this person's name for some reason.
it might be a different person.
No, it's this person, Rosario
it?
Dawson.
Really?
Yeah, same person.
Wasn't she in? Isn't she the actress of Ahsoka?
Voice actor of Ahsoka.
No, the actual actress, like the live action.
Yes, it is. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Sorry, it is. When you said Ahsoka, I thought you meant Avatar.
Oh no,
I was confused
Ahsoka.
then.
Yeah,
Ahsoka. Yeah, she is. Yeah, it is.
maybe it's something to do with that.
I don't know. It's long before Disney.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I think this is the beef happened in Trump's first term.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. He would randomly just shit talks her for some reason.
That's bizarre.
It's bizarre, yeah. Weird obsession. But I can't wait, man. I genuinely can't wait.
So Claire and the Punisher, who are both Daredevil characters, are going to be in Spider-Man. Interesting. You know, they're really they're really tying it all in. But
when is Daredevil season 2?
Next month, it's like the 24th of March.
How many episodes?
So the Daredevil Born Again season 1 is 8. Is it 8 or not? It's 8 episodes. So you have a choice, basically. You can either watch those 8 episodes and then jump into season 2, or you can go back and rewatch the first 3 seasons and understand who Matt Murdock is, and really understand like Karen and all them lot.
If this show is connected right to Spider-Man, if season 2 leads into Spider-Man,
yeah,
I will watch season 2 of Daredevil, season 3 of Daredevil, Punisher, Born Again.
Oh no, so season 2 is the new season. This is going to be like next year, season 3. So yeah,
I meant the OG Netflix's season, because I've already seen season 1 of Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah,
I haven't started season 2 of Netflix's Daredevil. That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. But yeah, I just feel like you might need to see the original one just because of a certain villain. Because
I am Netflix. Netflix Daredevil.
Yes, especially season 3. Season 3 of the Netflix show is pretty important for you to understand why things are happening to certain characters in Born Again.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the actions of certain villains and heroes lead into Born Again. And that it's kind of weird to describe Born Again, because it's like the first 15 minutes of season 1, episode 1 of Born Again. It's like a season 4 of Daredevil overall. But then after those 15 minutes, it has a time skip and it becomes its own show.
Thing.
Up until, I would say, the ending of the second to last episode. And then they kind of tie it back to the original Daredevil with one particular character, the Bullseye guy, the shooter.
Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye. Yep.
He is the tie to the original series. But apart from him, you could honestly just watch Born Again for what it is, because it kind of does its own thing.
Karen's not in it.
I mean, she kind of is and kind of isn't. She's like a guest cameo. She appears in episode 1.
I know who she is from season 1. So.
Yeah, she's like Daredevil's like friend, quote unquote. Yeah. She's like the reporter girl, but then she leaves and then she comes back. I just think it all depends on if you really care about Foggy and Karen, and you want to understand who Wilson Fisk is and his backstory. Like,
true.
Yeah. Because they do reference it, but it's sort of like, oh yes, remember that time when I did this? yeah, it's in the past. Anyway, let's focus on the new show. It's kind of like that, you know. It's, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's exciting news. In other news, for Sonic the Hedgehog, number 4, the movie, Kirsten Bell, who plays Anna, is going to be cast as Amy Rose.
I saw this and I'm like, I don't know, dude.
You're not a big fan?
Because Amy has this thing, it's weird. I mean, all the voice actors are weird, to be honest. Like, Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's gonna get some time because Amy has a unique voice in my head because the same voice actor in the video games. But yeah, it's gonna take time to get used to that new voice actor.
I mean, I can imagine it. Anna does kind of have that Amy vibe, you know. If you watch Frozen, like
I think I've seen Frozen. I think.
Have you seen like she?
Well, it's Kristen Bell. I know what she's been in. You know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you watch like clips of Anna in Frozen, she kind of does have those traits, you know, that Amy has. So I think
like she's super obsessive over.
Yeah, like she falls in love with a man in like the first day in Frozen. So
okay,
yeah, which leads into something big happening in that movie, which is like, whoa, it's like a big twist.
I think I remember the guy was evil. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is a good cast, in my opinion. And we'll have to see it. We'll have to hear it first, you know.
Yeah, I'm honestly, bro, I don't know how you're going to top Sonic 3. But whatever we have now is just going downhill, in my opinion.
I hope they get.
Maybe I'm just judging it too soon.
They need to get rid of the humans. Like I'm over them now. I think their story is done. Like let's just.
You don't want to see more Cyclops?
No. I think I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done with those guys. I just want to focus on these characters. You know, like, you know. Maybe have.
What can I don't know. What would you do? What would the story be about?
I wish it was like Mario. You know, like it's in that world. You know.
In that world, yeah.
Because
for this one.
Because I think the humans are fine in the first movie, but then it's a bit like, oh gosh, like they treat Sonic like a baby, which is kind of annoying. They're like, oh Sonic, it's just that's not my Sonic, you know. Sonic is the rebel, you know. He's like the freedom fighter, like. That's not Sonic the Hedgehog. Like the way they're very babying of him, you know, like he's a kid.
Yeah, hand holding.
They're cuddling him. They're giving him like a baseball cap. They're like throwing. I don't like that, you know. And it's the one problem I have with those movies, you know. But when you see him in the games or in Sonic X or the animated shows, even in the animated shows when he's younger, he's more of a rebel. He's more of like an independent dude, you know. It's just a bit jarring, you know. But yeah, that's that.
That's Sonic, yeah.
That is that. In other news, let's go to Avengers Doomsday. Chris Hemsworth talks about how there are unique plans for Thor after Doomsday. They've got some ideas to do something pretty unique.
That's a big spoiler.
I mean, he pretty much revealed it in an interview, so...
Or maybe he's bluffing because this is everyone pretty much assumed that Thor was dying, right?
Yeah,
that's what we assumed.
Maybe it'll be Secret Wars, you know.
Maybe Secret Wars potentially, but now he's saying there's plans for 4-5.
Maybe 4-5 comes after Doomsday and before Secret Wars. But isn't Black Panther the next movie after Doomsday? Black Panther 3.
And also, these Avengers films are back to back, so I don't even know how you're going to squeeze in the fourth film in between those. Anyway. Yeah, because
that's like the next slated one that's going to come out. So
I don't know. Maybe Chris Hemsworth wasn't meant to be saying any of that. What you said.
Even the guy who plays Magneto, Ian McKellen, he kind of spoiled a big thing in Doomsday. Don't know if you saw that.
Did?
Yeah.
No.
It might be a big spoiler, but He was in an interview, like a talk show interview. Ian Mac.
Yeah, go for it. Say it.
All right. I'm trying to find the quote. Ian McKellen, Doomsday. Where is it? I can't find it. But he talks about how there's a scene in Doomsday where he destroyed Chicago, like a city in America.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the quote.
He destroyed it. Magneto destroyed a city.
Yeah.
Destroyed Chicago.
I'm just trying to find...
Hometown of CM Punk.
Where is this?
I don't know about that.
Ian McKellen destroys city. Here it is. Okay. So Ian McKellen leaks Magneto will... Oh gosh, I hate these ad blocker things. Oh boy, I have to use something else. Yeah, New Jersey.
New Jersey. No one cares about New Jersey. It's
So Ian McKellen may have accidentally spoiled a massive moment in Avengers Doomsday, revealing that Magneto destroys New Jersey during an interview with Jake Takes. Oh damn. Oh well. It's what it is.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
To be fair, Magneto's evil, and he's already destroyed things in the past, so it's not a big shock.
Yeah, this is nothing.
He's done worse.
The only thing it spoils
you know.
is that they're going to be in New Jersey.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
are they going to be in New Jersey?
I wonder why. And also, I think we got the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer that came out, like a full trailer of it.
Oh, a full version?
Like a
I've
full.
not seen this.
Don't know if you saw it.
No, I've not. There's only one trailer I've seen.
Yeah, so it's this one pretty much. They actually changed aspect ratios. That's kind of cool. Okay, they're kind of showing some of the same scenes from
CGI, was that CGI Jabba the Hutt?
this guy. Oh yeah, you're right. That was.
The CGI looks pretty bad in this.
I think it's the lighting, like the way it's lit. There's so many different light
It
sources.
looks very 2000 CGI.
Yeah. It's very washed out, this movie. Like, there's barely any color in it.
That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. It just looks so boring, honestly, dude. I don't know who this is for.
I think with it being a prequel as well, it's like, I mean, I don't know.
12 million views. Never mind. Wait, this was 4 months ago.
Oh crap! This is the wrong one. That explains why. Where is that trailer? I swear there was a full trailer that came out.
Isn't that one the official trailer?
Ah, this is the one. Here we go.
Trailer tomorrow.
This is the one.
Hey, never touch the buttons. I can use some information.
For this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters.
Oh, we're seeing a bit more Jabba the Hutt.
Uh-huh.
We'll take out every bad guy in your
Ugly, though.
Yeah.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
You will suffer.
I keep forgetting it's Pedro under that helmet.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
So what are they? Are they Jabba's nephews or something? What is this?
I have no idea.
To protect him.
It's hard to make a Star Wars film about like the Jedi's and
Yeah.
Sith and all that. Anything.
Okay, that CGI monster looked pretty decent. That white.
Oh, the snake thing? Yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
That's where the budget went into, was that snake.
Possibly.
A 10-second snake scene. God, oh, that looked awful. Baby Yoda jumped into the pram. What the flip? Ugh.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
I won't lie, it's a little better than the other trailer, but it's still a bit eh.
How many views for this one?
This one has 10 million.
Wow, in 4 days.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe there is an audience for it.
I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not that great. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know. Like,
Every bad guy.
I don't know.
Not for me.
I think I'll wait for the reviews, and then I'll make my mind up. And speaking of other trailers, we also got the Toy Story 5 trailer that came out, and people actually like it.
Finally, dude. Finally, we get a good explanation of how Woody is back with the group, dude.
Pretty much, finally.
This was a good ass trailer as well, bro.
Yeah.
This was such a good trailer.
It's actually not bad, you know. I'm actually quite curious to see what the film's about now. Like, it feels like Bonnie's going to play more of a role in this movie as well, you know. There was a lot of memes online about Woody being bold in this movie.
Discussing film. Did you see his tweet?
Yeah.
Discussing film. Yo, this is Woody's bold ass head. Whoa. That
was
came out of
crazy.
nowhere. Like, yo. I thought this was discussing fish.
Yeah.
I thought it was fake.
I thought it was a fake one. That made me laugh when I saw it. 50 million views. That's crazy.
Yes. Spoilers as well, because I didn't know that was part of the trailer or anything.
Yeah.
But that moment was funny when he takes off his hat and it's like shiny.
Yeah. Oh dear. Damn. But I mean, it's causing a lot of discussion, so people want to see it. You know, it's going to make $1 billion.
Good. Dude, when they started playing that song from the first film, that legit hit me with nostalgia.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've ever been hit with nostalgia from watching a trailer.
Oh really?
Yeah. That was a very good effective trailer.
I think for me, actually, I can't even think of the last time I got hit by nostalgia. Nah, I can't think of any. What was the last big movie that was very nostalgic that came out?
A big film, very nostalgic.
Maybe the
Spider-Man.
Maybe Michael Jackson, because it's just playing all of his best hits. You know, the Michael Jackson trailer.
Yeah, true. Spider-Man, No Way Home, seeing Tobey Maguire return as Spider-Man. Like, damn.
That was pretty good.
But that wave of nostalgia from this trailer, man, just surpassed everything. So good.
I think because it kept all the character designs the same, you know, it's just...
It was when the music started playing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Got flashback to when I was 5 years old.
I never really watched the Pixar films growing up. not until quite later on, but I do remember like the trailers for those films as a kid. I was more into the Disney stuff. You know, that's all we had. You know, I didn't get into Pixar until I was a little older.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool seeing these characters again. And speaking of nostalgia, we finally get a reaction to Homer Simpson after Marge, you know, knocks him in the theme song.
This, I agree with a lot of the comments on that video. They've overdone it.
Yeah.
It lasts way too long. You see too much. Yeah. The writing is no longer there with the Simpsons. The writing hasn't been good for a very long time, dude.
Even the voice acting sounds tired.
Yeah. This is why I want like new voice actors for the movie.
Yeah, I think it's time, you know. He sounds more like Grandpa in this trailer.
Well, yeah, I mean, he does his voice actor for Grandpa as
Yeah,
well,
he does.
Yeah.
Even people are saying it. Damn, Homer sounds like Abe now. Pretty much. Damn, show's so old that Homer sounds like Grandpa. Damn. Yeah, the show I'm shocked that the show is still going, you know. I stopped watching it in 2014.
It's like the longest running animated TV show in the West.
That's crazy.
800 episodes or something.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Mental. Hello, Daksh. M5K. Daksh.
But yeah, and also I think we got Batman news for the part 2.
Oh, they've only starting filming?
Yeah, they just started filming.
Like, what?
Pretty much. Like, it's kind of crazy
Which
they
is
took all
bizarre.
this time, you know. Like,
yeah, it's so bizarre. I don't know, dude.
in May, that's crazy.
Mate.
It took so long to get this movie out. I've completely forgotten what happened in the
Robert Pattinson's
that
been
Batman.
in like 100 films since the first Batman film.
Yeah. This film was like a lifetime ago, you know. Like, gosh.
Yeah. This will be the last one, right? I don't think there'll be another one after this. They surely they can't. Because
I thought it was going to be
their own Batman
yeah.
for the DCU, sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a trilogy, but I don't know now, you know. But yeah, also we got a new update in regard, because now that Avatar 3 is out in the cinemas, they updated the highest grossing movies of all time list.
Interesting. Okay, let's see.
So, what do you think number 20 is going to be?
Number 20? Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Is this franchise or individual movie?
Oh, so this is individual movies. But this is this came out in like November of 2025. So before the new Avatar movie came out, but yeah.
I could try to do top 10, top 20 I don't have that type of knowledge.
Okay, so like, number 20 is the final Harry Potter movie, 1.34 billion. 19, Black Panther, 1.35 billion. 18, Super Mario Brothers, the first movie by Illumination, 1.3 billion. 17, Age of Ultron, 1.41 billion. Barbie at 16, 1.45 billion. Frozen 2, number 15, 1.45 billion. Top Gun Maverick at number 14, 1.50 billion. Furious 7 at 1.52 billion. Avengers 1 at 1.52 billion. The live action Lion King movie at 1.66 billion. The 2015 Jurassic World movie at 1.67 billion. Inside Out 2 at 1.70 billion. Spider-Man No Way Home at 1.92 billion. So what do you think the rest are going to be?
I thought No Way Home was going to be a bit higher, you know?
No.
Yeah, it almost cracked 2 million. So I'm assuming it's going to be the other Avatar film that's going to be 7th.
Okay, so number 7 is Avengers Infinity War at 2.05 billion.
Okay, that's low. I did not expect it to be that low.
What do you think is number 6?
Number 1 has to be Endgame, easily, right? Number 1 is Endgame.
What do you think 6 is going to be?
6, sugar. Number 6 has to have cracked like 2 million. 2 billion.
2 billion, yeah.
So it has to be a Disney film. And I'm going to say Toy Story.
So number 6 is Star Wars The Force Awakens at 2.7 billion. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about number 5?
This one's Star Wars. I mean, no, sorry. This one's Toy Story.
Okay, so number 5 is actually Nausea 2 at 2.15 billion.
Oh, okay. We're doing Chinese films now? Okay.
Yeah. What about number 4?
The number 4 is Avatar.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
Avatar, the second one.
Number 4 is Titanic at 2.26 billion.
What? How? What? How? What's the logic in that? That doesn't make any sense.
This film was huge when it came out, dude. It was like the highest grossing film of all time.
Yeah, it was, but not. You know, it doesn't work out that way because of what is it called? Inflation or whatnot? What's the word called? It's like if a movie is successful in the past, it won't make that much money as it does today because it's like different metrics of measuring it. And there's not that much money as there was back then as it is today, if that makes sense.
But also, I think this film got re-released like multiple times, you know, over the years.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Next.
Yeah. What about number 3?
Number 3 is Avatar. It's
So Avatar: The Way of Water at 2.34 billion. What about number 2?
Number 2, Star Wars.
Number 2 is Avengers Endgame at 2.80 billion.
What?
So what's number 1?
Number 1 is Avatar 1.
Yep, you're right, at 2.92 billion. And Avatar 3 would be ranked at like number 21, I think, because it's only grossed like $1 billion. Like, is it 1.3 billion?
Only $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, only $1 billion.
But the fact that Avatar and Avengers is just doing so well, it's like, that's insane. Like,
it is.
That is crazy. Like, anything to do with Marvel.
I thought Endgame would be number 1.
Nah. They re-released the first Avatar film after.
Those cheaters.
Yeah. So they made more money. It's what it is. Lol. I almost forgot Harry Potter made a lot of money when it came out. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was the last film. If it released today, bro, it would be high.
Probably.
Easily.
Because cinema tickets cost more.
I'm surprised none of the June movies made it on here, but Furious 7 did. That's a bit surprising.
Yeah. Furious 7, was that the one where Paul Walker died? I think.
I'm not 100% sure. Furious 7. I think that's the one with John Cena. Isn't it? I think.
Okay. To be fair, I gave up on the franchise many years ago. I fell off it.
It was awful. Fast 5 is the best one easily, isn't it?
Oh, I think I only saw the first 4 at the time. So I missed
Fast
that one.
5 is genuinely good because it's a heist movie.
Oh, nice.
It's the only heist movie, and it's very well done.
I might give that. Nah, I have to watch the other ones then to understand that one. But yeah, that's that. I think we've done all the main topics of today. That was a pretty long podcast. How long was that one? Wow, 2.5 hours. Damn, that's a lot longer than I thought.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Jujutsu Kaisen is what Hiro says. Hiro Himmel.
Yeah, it's pretty goated, isn't it?
It is. Did you know they're going to change directors for Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2, allegedly? Let's see if your opinion holds up.
Yeah.
By calling it the GOAT.
Let's see. But next week will be Season 3, Episode 8, where they've been teasing it. It's going to be a good episode, like the animators.
They've hyped it up to the moon, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're planning for it.
Oh, man. But yeah, just going to have to wait and see for that. That's going to be awesome. Awesome. I was going to say, I have seen a bit more of Fire Force, and so far, so good. Yeah, I'm near the end of Season 1, and yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, you know? We're still
what episode are you on so far?
Is it... let me have a look. Probably episode 18, I think.
Oh, so you're near the end of Season 1 then?
Yeah.
And it's good?
Yeah, so far it's a pretty good show. I'm quite excited to see where it's leading towards. It's very surprising that the show isn't as popular, you know. Like, I thought it'd be a lot more, like, known.
But when Season 1 came out, there was definitely hype around it.
That was like 2019, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely heard conversations around Season 1. And then when there was like a long break between
Season 2 came out, was it last year? It came out? So I think the long wait killed the momentum and the hype.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now they're ending it in a couple of episodes. You know, the third and final season.
I can't wait to see what the hype was about. Fire Force, because people hyped it up.
Oh yeah, it's so far a pretty decent show. But yeah, I think that'll do for the podcast. Probably same time next week.
Yeah, we could try. We could try to do a bit earlier.
Yeah.
It might be the same time.